Well, hello. Hi, everybody. Say, I just listened to this record, Neil Young Harvest Moon, last night, and I decided, yeah, I need to make a video about this record. This is a special record right here. First of all, gotta have a little drink of coffee out of my Rock and Ronnie mug. It's not really a Rock and Ronnie mug, it's a David Bowie mug I got, but hey, it's kind of like my channel mug because of the poster I always have up here. Just move that down so I don't spill it. First thing I want to talk about is how did I get the record? Well, let's look at this first. It's a 2 LP. It's a beautiful textured cover. It's a double record, and it's actually 3-sided record. But the cover's really nice. 180 gram vinyl records. You'd expect to pay like kind of a premium price for a record like this, right? And especially how good it sounds. This was, it came out in 2018, I believe, 2017, and Chris Bellman remastered this. Yeah, so this is a special record right here. So, how did I get it? Well, I bought it from Target. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. Not how good that's going to show up on the camera, but there's my order from Target. I got Harvest Moon, Kenny Dorham, and the Billy F. Gibbons. This was $21. The Kenny Dorham was $20.99, and the Billy Gibbons was $18.39. And the order, the details, it's under this buy two get one free. So they figured it out that the total cost for those 3 records, if you look at it, it's like about $60, right? But the way they've got it figured out is $47. So this record, all considered, brand new, bought it, cost $15.50. Yeah, go on. I haven't looked around on eBay and these other places, but I tell you what, they're not going for that kind of money. And I just got it just before Christmas. So, yeah, I've been buying a lot of records from Target. A lot of the Tone Poets, the 50th anniversary. Now they're coming out with the classic series from Blue Note. You can pre-order those on there. And yeah, they've got a lot of records out there. You just have to take your time. And as soon as you get, especially some of these titles, as soon as you get 3 records together, about the same price, put your order in. Because they have limited stock of a lot of those Target records. So anyway, I've talked about the Target stuff before, I think. Getting back to this record, like I said, it's got a really nice textured cover. It comes on the inside with these paper sleeves. Now they're big and thick, but there's still paper on the inside. And these edges are kind of sharp and all this stuff on here. So, I don't know why they think this is appropriate. And because they're kind of heavy duty and thick and everything. If they just would have, because you know what I'm doing right away, right? They're going in this. Everybody knows. It's going to go in here. See, it's got a nice label. It's got that nice label. And I think, yeah, this is the etched one. I'm not sure if it'll show up on the camera or not. He's on there. The etching. Try to wiggle it around a little bit. Maybe you can see it better. Very interesting. I like it. But this was 92, right? This record came out originally, and it was digital. Digital 92. Digital's full swing, right? It's almost about 10 years after they started making CDs for consumer use. And they never had an analog record of it until Chris Bellman remastered it. Wow, what a job, Chris Bellman. I know when I was listening to this record last night, I knew something was special. Somebody did something really good on this record. And of course, you know, you see Chris Bellman, or you're going to see, you know, Kevin Gray, something like that. And sure enough, there it was. Chris Bellman's on there. He's really good, Chris Bellman. I really like his stuff. So on the record now, Neil Young he's 46 years old when he does this record. And he's at 46, right? He's thinking about getting old, getting older, relationships is on here, maturity, anxiety, things like that. He's dealing with a lot of stuff like that in relationships, right? Feelings of growing older. I wrote some stuff down when I was thinking about it. Growing older, growing apart, stuff like that. And he looks at relationships from different perspectives. It's just not only from his own perspective. He looks at it like kind of from the other person's time too. And you know, when you listen to the record, you get the feeling on this record like it's like a kind of a live record in a way, because there's like a lot of space in it, a lot of air, a lot of space going on, and the last song on there on the record now, Natural Beauty, it's like a live record because you can hear people stuff. So all of a sudden it sounds like a live record, but you don't hear a peep out of anybody until the last song. And I think that's just kind of the way they made the record. I don't think he was it wasn't a live recording, but it was in a venue where it had a lot of space, kind of, so it sounded like that. But Chris Bellman, man, he really did a bang up job. And every song on this has got some kind of magic to it. Every song on this record is really good. I just love this record. It's such a great, great record. And I kind of forgot about it because, you know, in '92 I bought the CD for my car. I listened to it quite a bit. And then the CD went up to CD heaven somewhere. I don't know what happened to it. But so I haven't heard this record for a long time. And last night I'm listening to it, I'm like, wow, just such a good record from Neil Young. And it's performed really, really well, and it sounds so good. So I want to make a recommendation to y'all. If you haven't listened to this record, this Neil Young Harvest Moon, for a while, do yourself a favor, pop that CD, whatever, back in there if you've got it. Listen to it again. It's really good. And if you really want a good sounding record for your collection, here's one right here to get. And I don't know what you're going to have to pay for it. I haven't looked around on eBay or Discogs or anything, but I just bought it new from Target, so they're still out there. So, well, with that, hey, thanks for watching. Bye for now.